If you want to take that extra step further and become a financial supporter of the channel, then there are three methods of doing that. One is your traditional Patreon support, which around about the cost of one cup of Costa coffee per month will give you a support package. The other second method is a PayPal donation. This can be single or it can be recurring. And last but not least, you have YouTube membership program, which is a new system, very similar to Patreon. And the system has perks, icons, and emojis that are unique to the channel.
Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Hey, good evening, everybody. Hey. Yes, welcome. Andy Wright Travel tonight at 6 p.m. in the UK. It's 6 p.m. on the 3rd of November. Yes, and 2 more days, and we can say, remember. What is that thing we need to remember? Yes, exactly. That is exactly what I'm saying. Good evening to everybody, and of course, welcome to the people watching. We have, at 2:27 this afternoon, Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny
and Mr. Andrew number 6, please. Andrew number 6. La 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 la. And it's Nanny Jackie. Yes, Nanny Jackie. And we have Go-Go. Hello, Go-Go.
Wake me up.
Oh, yes. 6 p.m. in the UK and very late in Bangkok. Yes, it is, of course, 1:02 a.m. 1:02 a.m. So I do appreciate your support from Thailand. And, of course, Itsy Bitsy as well, because he's in Chiang Mai. So thank you for coming in, because it is quite late where you are. It is, of course, other times around the world. We do have 11:02 in LA. We do have New York. It's 2:02. That's 14:02 to you. We have 5 a.m. in Melbourne. So Melbourne, Australia. Good day, mate. We have a call coming in straight away. Just making sure that I've got everything. And hey, hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, unfortunately.
How you doing, Andy? You right there?
Just bear with me 1 second. Just bear with me. I've got to say hello to Richard. Richard, hello.
Richard? Oh, Richard.
And we have to say hello to Babushka as well. Hello, Babushka. La 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 la. Hello, Andrew. Andrew number 6, please. Your time is up. Hello.
How are you, Andrew?
All right.
Number 1.
Andy number 1. Andrew number 6. Hello.
Hello. Oh, you having a laugh? Is it doing that thing again?
Hello.
Can you not hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, you're funny, mate.
I know. Sorry about that. How are you, mate? It's been a long time.
Well, it hasn't really. No, something happened to me today that's gone. Sorry, I'm going to have to use swear words.
Oh, fucking hell. Like. Come on, then.
Right, I got a letter from the DWP in the post.
Oh, no.
Some bullshit letter saying, our records show that you may be capable of doing some work.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
Oh.
What are you on about?
Oh.
Well, my qualified doctor says I'm not, so fuck you.
Yeah,
like, that's
fuck you.
Like,
yeah.
What they're basically saying to me is, do you want to do some work for free? And there's a 0.00001% chance that you might get a job in 10 years. That's what they're saying. I'm not picking up no litter for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which group are you in? Are you in the support group?
Support group, yeah.
They shouldn't be asking you then.
They shouldn't be. They're like shady, man. Like dodgy tactics.
This is as bad as the government, is it? When they try to say, "Well, you've got to do this because so and so," and then you find out you don't have to do it because you're not in that group. Anyway,
it's because they're not fit for purpose.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like jokers, man.
I got one thing to say to you anyway. One thing to
Get
say.
back to work, you slacker.
You know I'm joking. Anyway, let me say hello to Neil Will. Hello, Neil, my friend. Thank you very much. £5. Look at that. Wow, what a generous guy. He's such a lovely guy. I've never met him yet, but I will. I will one day.
Yeah.
He lives up in
refilling my vape.
Lives up in North Wales.
You know what I'm saying? How dare they?
How dare they?
Like that?
Hey, you sound like bloody Greta Thunberg. How dare they? Ba ba ba. Blah blah blah. Oh my God! That's
blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's good.
She's a charlatan anyway. That Greta Thunberg. She don't mean anything.
Did you hear what she was singing? Down with climate change. I couldn't help
If she's
my
bothered
life.
about climate change, she should go to China where they're building like massive coal-fired power stations and all sorts. You know what I'm saying?
Well said, mate. Well said.
She wouldn't go there because she'd just end up in a stir fry. You know what I mean?
Stir fry Greta. Oh, I love that. Get a job with your bird and send me chocolate. Oh, Richard, you're funny. Oh, good God. Oh, good God, man. Oh, well, never mind. And he's
Do you know what though? I would love a job because I'm sick of living with no swear word money. You know what I mean? But
no fucking money.
Well, your word's not mine, man. But you know, like volunteer. Basically, they want me to do slave labour.
What?
They want me to do something like going around picking up litter or something like that because the council don't want to do it.
Yeah,
and they're the ones who get paid. But, like, do I get a qualification out of it? No. Like, say like I get like a job interview like in the future, which won't happen. Like, I mean, what is the point in? It's an unskilled job. Like using a litter picker is not hard unless you've got like one of them Jeremy Beadle hands, like the little claw hand that he has. Like it would be hard, but like there's no skill involved. Like you don't get any kind of qualification.
Yeah,
they just want me to stop spending the taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
Which is nothing at all.
Richard said you can sell your body.
I'd rather do that than litter picking, I tell you.
You have to go and watch my other video, mate, because I've just done a video on a lady that was wrongly taken off and obviously ended up topping herself. But the family have claimed compensation and they paid it. But there's no idea.
Good. I hope they got a hell of a big payout for that.
Well,
I mean, there's no amount of money that can replace your daughter or anything.
No, exactly. But I mean, they said that there was a compensation figure was not disclosed, but the family got what they asked for. So I don't know how much. They probably like. Do you remember on what's it called? Goldmember. On Austin Powers movie, yeah, and he goes, I want 1 million or something, and they all look at him. What? 1 million? One gazillion? I want 1 gazillion.
Hang on. Let me read what Jackie says. Maybe you should phone them or write to say their information is wrong.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off.
Why? I'd rather write to them and say, if you bother me again, I will fucking kill you. That's what I want to say.
Tell them you'll give them the frying pan of doom.
Oh. Just because they don't want to bloody go around picking up. Jack, you know what I'm on about. Birmingham City Council are absolutely useless.
Lazy.
Like, they hardly ever collect the bins. Like, I mean, there's piles of litter outside bottom of my road. knee height, literally. Discarded Coke cans and everything. It's disgusting.
Are you sure that's not you? Are you sure that's not you?
You what?
Are you sure that's not you?
I'm sure not. One thing I don't do is litter, because, like, having done that work in the past, actually for a wage, not a great wage, it was minimum wage, but I still lived with my one remaining parent at the time, so I could afford to, like, live off basically nothing, and I didn't mind it. But there's no way that I, with 10 GCSEs, 4 A levels, 2 diplomas,
and a partridge in a pear tree,
and loads of other qualifications, there is no way that I'm going to debase myself into picking up discarded nappies, used condoms, used heroin needles, and all that for free. That simply is not going to happen.
It's definitely not going to happen. I think you should go and work in McDonald's for £9 an hour.
I wouldn't mind the £9 an hour, but I can't work in McDonald's. I hate the smell of the stuff, man.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you just got to do what Richard said, which is tell them you're an Afghan and you came in on a dinghy.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
What?
I got a new headphone set. Look, it's quite good.
You?
Yeah, look. It doesn't come out my ear anymore.
Very posh.
It don't fall out my ear.
Hang on, let me read what Jack said. Andy Six, the bin men here are so loud at shouting at 4 a.m. every Monday morning. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it, with their massive lorries that make that stupid reversing noise.
Beep, like, beep, 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 beep.
And they're so reluctant to collect, like, any rubbish. Like, if it can be the tiniest little thing. Like, because there's 6 people who live in this property, 3 flats, and we've got 2 small wheelie bins. Like, there's not enough space for everyone's rubbish to be collected once a week. So sometimes the lid to the bin doesn't shut properly. If that's the case, they just won't collect it at all. They'll just leave it there.
They do, and if you put it back out by it, they won't pick it up.
Yeah, they're an absolute joke, Birmingham City Council, as I would imagine every bloody council in the country is.
The thing is, I went downtown the other day, and excuses was, we haven't got enough staff, all right. And I think, well, hang on, there's about 85 million people unemployed. Bloody employ some more. Good God, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not rocket science, is it? Like, you need staff. Advertise for roles as staff.
Yeah, exactly. So, pay decent wages as well.
Yeah. Bin men get paid all right, you know.
Yeah, they do. They get loads of money.
Yeah, as do, believe it or not, people who work in Aldi. They're on like £10 an hour.
Oh yeah,
which is a lot more than Sainsbury's pay. I know this because I've got friends who still do work and have in the past worked at Sainsbury's. But you know, you get treated all right in the retail industry.
Yeah, Sainsbury's is a very good disability employer. I have to say,
is it?
Yes, it's a very good. They will look after you. Yeah. Well, when I was doing that job, I used to put people in there working in Sainsbury's, so I know. And also, where else was it? There was somewhere else I used to put people, like in a proper job. It's a proper paid job. Can't remember where it is now, but it was quite a good place to work as well, and they really took care of you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to do a job if they pay me. Like, that's my only stipulation.
Yeah.
And I'm not working for minimum wage either. I want £9 an hour at least, because that's what I need to cover my expenses.
I think that is the minimum wage now. I think it's gone up.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's gone up.
Oh, last time I looked, it was something like £7.31.
Oh, you're well behind, mate. You're well last century. You are.
It's still not much though, is it? £9 an hour.
Well, it's not really, and you know, if you work a 10-hour day, that's 90 quid a day. It's not much, and then you got to pay tax on that.
Yeah, that's the thing, and tax. I'm not against paying tax, by the way.
Oh, I am.
Certain,
I am. I don't know pay tax. I never paid tax.
Politicians we could mention.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now I try to avoid paying tax if I can. My accountant is very, very good. I tend to not pay any, so that's a good job to him. Is I have to pay him. I pay him like loads of money, so he does a good job.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't see why anyone
£9.50.
should pay tax. Where's the money going?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
in their pocket. Babushka says it's £9.50 from April next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Minimum wage. Gary Lakey. Hello, Gary Lakey.
Oh, I hate you.
Hi, Gary Lakey. Right now.
Oh, it's made my day, that
Made my day, that has.
I'll tell you what I have done on a more positive note.
You've won the lottery.
I used to play the lottery. I used to have a massive gambling addiction. I was in the bookies like all day, pretty much every day. I got into like 13 grand worth.
Yeah, I've got a question for you then. I've got a question for you, right? We know it's a bit of a nanny state at the moment, isn't it? They want to take care of everything. So these adverts, I don't know if you watch it because you probably don't watch TV, but there's a TV advert and it's on there. It's about gambling safely and putting in various measures like time limits and taking a break and all of this. And I just watch that and I go, who the fuck needs that?
I know.
Like, who needs to be told when to stop?
That's like, that it's weird, right? That reminds me of school, yeah. We had these incompetent, this primary school, so it's going back a while. God, I'm sounding old now. We had these stupid lunchtime, they're not dinner ladies, but they sort of supervise the kids and they were like playing on the lunch break in the playground and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you could literally fall over and break your leg. And they'd come up to you and say, "Oh, go and run it under the cold tap." Like, what are you on? You stupid woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Go and run it under cold tap.
I'd be a dinner lady. I'd do that.
You do a dinner lady?
Oh, son.
You do a dinner lady?
Monthly mash.
Oh, God.
It's monthly mash.
Yeah, you can't have any bangers. It's not ego friendly anymore.
Yeah, you can have half a cocktail sausage and 18 spoonfuls of the most liquidy, nasty fucking mustard.
Oh, fantastic!
You've ever had in your life. School dinners are rank, man.
Yeah, I know. I just got to say thank you. Got to say thank you to Gary Lakey. £5 in the till. Thank you.
Oh, we got 10 watching that.
We're doing well today.
But only 7 acknowledgements. Come on, everyone, put your thumb up.
Yeah, put your thumb up. Put your thumb up your bum.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
My bum done bloody work for free. And
yes,
like, oh, it's not free. You still get your benefit.
Oh yeah, but who wants to work for that?
If you do the like maths, that would work out as being something like £1.90 an hour or something like that.
Less
I'm like,
than
you can fuck, right?
Yeah. Hello,
slave
Tia.
labour, and they say like they want to abolish modern slavery. You could have fooled me.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've got however many people are on the benefit system. They got about, what is it, 2 million, 5 million? Don't know how many. They got that.
Yeah.
Slave labour. Tia, hello, Tia, TRS. I got to get a jingle. Tia. I got to get a jingle for Tia. What do you think I should have for Tia?
Never been a gambler. That's a good thing when it's a mugs game. Don't start. It is an addiction, just like everything else.
Yeah,
there is no such thing as a poor booker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good job. You could do that instead.
Being a bookie would be a good job, but it's an immoral job, I think. Because
just like all of them, really, isn't it? Really, all these.
Well, I suppose so. Yeah.
So I don't know, Tia S. We could. Is there a song with Tia in it? Tia Maria. I'm thinking. Tia Maria.
Wasn't there a Ricky Martin song that sounded a bit like that?
Ricky Martin. Ah, yeah.
How does it go? Like,
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, that's right, Jackie. When you're a teacher or a teaching assistant, and they want to put a child on your plaster, child on your plaster.
That is ridiculous.
Plaster on your child.
To phone the parents for permission.
Yeah.
But what are the parents going to say? Like, now let the little bastard bleed to death.
Yeah, let them bleed to death.
Things are getting ridiculous in schools these days. I'm glad I'm no longer in education, because what passes for an education? I mean, when I went to school, and this is even in primary school, we learned about real stuff. Like,
I mean, they learned about history, didn't they? I mean, real things.
Yeah, we used to learn like real history, real art, real maths. But these days, school seems to be more about painting yourself as a giraffe or something, like ridiculous, meaningless rubbish.
Yeah,
like
brainwashing and playing with yourself.
Well, yeah, that reminds me of sex education.
No, I'm serious about that. They actually want the younger children. They're teaching them in sex ed. They're teaching them how to play with themselves. That's true.
Really?
That's a true story. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep.
Can't they figure it out for themselves?
Well, they're like these are 5 to 11-year-olds, and they're teaching them how to, do naughty things to themselves. It's like, why? It's why. You have to ask yourself why. What's the point of it?
No.
But then you look at the old everybody in charge. They're all bloody, naughty people, aren't they? I would say the word
and
P.
I found that. Sorry, carry on.
I'm going to say the word P, beginning with P, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, if I had a child and I found out that his or her teacher had been instructing he or she how to gratify themselves sexually, I'd probably go down that. I'd probably go down that school and batter him. You know what I mean?
But what people don't realise is that it's perfectly legal to homeschool. So you could have your children at home and teach them your bloody self. It's perfectly legal. You don't have to go to school. You can opt out.
Well, to be honest, if I was a kid, I probably would opt out now with the rubbish they teach them in schools.
Like, it is literally rubbish. It's absolute brainwash rubbish.
It's not an education, it's an indoctrination.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like all this woke rubbish.
Woke rubbish, yes, I know. Doing me nothing. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm sounding old now.
Oh, you are, mate, you are. Yeah, you're very old, mate. I need to get that jingle. I need to get that blah, blah, blah. I need to get that as a jingle. That's really funny.
What that Greta.
Greta.
I don't reckon she's really Swedish, I reckon she's putting that accent on.
Where do you reckon she's from?
I reckon she's from East London or something.
Oh, God. Leave it out, mate. I'll put the apples on theirs.
Merseyside, maybe, somewhere like that.
Or, I can't do a Merseyside. How about for Birmingham?
We're not allowed. It's funny how we're not allowed to go abroad, but she can. She's jetting all over the world. Spewing her rubbish. Like, why can't I get on a damn plane?
What about those 400 is it 400 airlines aeroplanes that have flown into Scotland? 400. I mean, 400. Jesus. You think she's
really? If she cared that much about climate change, why is she hopping on like jet fuel environment killing aeroplanes to try and force us to think like she doesn't? I don't care what anyone says about stop picking on a kid, because I think she's a lot older
not a kid.
Than she actually says.
She's not a kid. No. She's, what is it, 17, 18 now? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah, but I reckon she's in her 30s. Have you ever seen a film called...
brilliant.
Called, have you ever seen a film called Orphan?
No, I haven't.
I don't want to give it away for you, but like it's worth checking out because the plot twist in it is brilliant, and that very much reminds me of Greta Thunberg. I can't do a Swedish accent, but then again,
blah 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 blah
blah blah blah blah blah.
She's 18, apparently. She's 18.
18. She's an evil kid.
I think she's from Warsaw. All right, my love.
She says, "How dare you?" I'm like, "No, how dare you?
How dare you?
Get off that plane and you walk around the world like bloody telling us what to do."
Yeah, start now, and you might be in bloody Russia by 2050.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on walking.
I bet she's like a millionaire off all this as well.
Oh, I bet she is. But she's related to the elite somehow. She's like a granddaughter or a niece of somebody who's in power. One of those dickhead elites.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is related.
She's like kind of the like. I would say Meghan Markle's evil twin, but Meghan Markle's also evil as far as I'm concerned.
Oh dear God, that's funny.
No, Meghan Markle is a swear word. You know
is she? I mean? Oh, lovely. Put her on a boat to China.
I've absolutely no respect whatsoever for the royal family or the monarchy or any of that rubbish. But like tax evading little so and so's that they are. But like. For Prince Harry, I used to vaguely respect him because at least he sort of served in the armed forces and stuff. But he's shown how weak he is because he's allowed this interloper, this doppelganging wannabe Disney princess, to crowbar her way into his life, demand a huge mansion in Florida, Beverly Hills or something, paid for by the
British government
family, meaning paid for by us, the British taxpayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's people like that do, mate. She's not from the real world.
She's American, isn't she?
Allegedly, yeah.
Oh, right.
So why does she want to be British royal?
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, say, can you see?
Fuck off.
Oops,
that was naughty.
What's the problem? I can't sing, sorry.
La 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 la. Oh, Greta has a net worth of 1 million. 1 million. My God, she's rich.
Well, did she win on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Chris Tarrant's got her number.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Chris Tarrant.
He's a weird.
How
weird
dare
guy,
you?
That Chris Tarrant.
Rich
not quite
become
weird as
rich.
Noel Edmonds, but.
Oh yeah. Oh, who's doing it now?
Right.
Somebody else is doing it now, isn't they?
Jackie's right. You know, rich people become rich by taking from the poor. Exactly. If you've ever seen the animated version of Disney's Robin Hood, the character Prince John, he goes, "Rob the poor to feed the rich," like that. And that's exactly how rich people become rich at our expense.
Ah, Richard, that's interesting. Tia Tamara, American rapper. I've never heard of that though.
I like rap music.
I like trap music.
Never heard of that one.
No, I've not heard of that. Who's that guy on, what's his name? Jeremy Clarkson. He's doing that, isn't he now? Millionaire.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know he got in a bit of trouble with the BBC a few years ago. I don't really like Jeremy Clarkson.
He's all right. Yeah, he's all right.
James May was my favourite.
Bit of a big head. Yeah, he's a bit of a big head, but...
Yeah.
What's
rap music? Rap music is how you express your desire to shoot people for living in a different postal area to yourself.
Yeah,
well,
I'm from the hood.
It used to have a bit of soul to it, but modern rap, especially the stuff you get places in London, Hackney, Peckham, etc., etc. It's absolute crap.
Oh dear, I put MTV on the other day and fucking shit music on there. Jesus, I didn't. It was all the same. It was like, what the fuck? This is boring. I had to turn it over. Yeah. Terrible.
Full music isn't
MTV.
much better either.
Bloody
Because there's a
music.
full music TV channel. I'm thinking of just unplugging my TV and never plugging it back in ever again.
What's rap music? Rap music.
It's what you listen to when you're rapping raps music.
What is Greta Thunberg's favourite country? Madagascar.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You can now get Sky TV without the dish. How do you get that then? What? How do you get that? Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Roland rap. Oh yeah. What's rap? Rap music. Yeah. And what was it? Adamant, wasn't it? Adamant. Rap music.
To be honest, a lot of rappers actually are raps anyway. Like I think, like earlier, right? I was just doing my rounds, going to and this is very, very common. That I was just doing my rounds, going to the shop. Yeah. I need to get a pint of milk and a couple of seasonings because my bird's coming back tomorrow. I want to cook something special. Right. Yeah. And like I'm leaving the shop, and some geezer just walks straight up to me and he goes, yo, I beg you bust me a couple of quid so I can get a liquor. I was like, what? No. Plus, I paid by card anyway. Like, I spent my last bloody £10.
Oh, dear God. Yeah, right, okay, carry on.
And music, Adamant.
Yeah. Sky TV through the internet.
And Deck and things.
And Deck.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't like that I'm a Celebrity stuff. It's absolute garbage TV in my opinion.
I'm
like
a Celebrity
music as well, especially Italian opera.
Oh, wow.
I like a lot of music. It's just I also don't like a lot of what is laughably known as music, quote unquote.
Go compare. That'd be good, man. Good.
Well, I'm going to get off now, Andy, see if someone else wants to talk.
Okay, no problem.
All right, good talking to you. Anyway,
yeah,
and I will
good talk.
I will write to the DWP and tell them to fuck off.
Good for you. Good for you.
All right, man.
All right, cheers, mate.
Later,
love you. See you later.
No problem, mate. See you later. Bye.
Bye. There we go. Fantastic. Rearranged letters. Greta Thunberg would be great. Yes, very good. Love it. What was I going to say? Oh yes, going to change the screen to that one. You can get the number on the screen. There's a number there. Give us a call. Have a chat. Come and tell me your troubles and strife. So good evening to you. Welcome. If you've just joined us, we are Andy Wright Travel tonight, Wednesday, the 3rd of November. Remember the 4th of November. Firework night again.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be whining. This is my job. I'll just live with it.
So I do have a new headset. Oh, hang on. We got another call coming in. Another call coming in. Hello, caller. It is Mr. Gary Lakey. Hello. Oh, he's gone. Try again.
Mr. Gary Lakey. La 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 la. Bing bong. Hello.
Hello, I'll report you, Butler.
Oh, I'll get you, Butler.
I'll report you. How are you, Andy? All right, mate?
Yeah, how are you doing, Gary?
Okay, got cut off then. I don't know whether it was your end or mine.
No, well, I've got my end in my trousers, mate.
Well, I hope so. I hope it's not anywhere else. Yeah.
Well, you never know.
No. Has Richard told you how he got on with the paperwork?
Richard, have you got on with the paperwork? I don't know. Maybe he'll come on and tell us.
Yeah, go on, Andy. Sorry, yeah.
No, maybe he should come on and phone us up and tell us.
Yeah, that's right. Because the thing is, he's so busy telling these wonderful jokes that he forgets to mention the most important stuff, doesn't he?
Yes, that's right. And of course, it is the 3rd of November today.
Yeah, we're showing interest, but he's not, not reciprocating,
Bloody hell, Gary, go careful, mate. That's a long word.
I know, I nearly swallowed. I have 3 Weetabix this morning.
3 Weetabix.
So
You're okay, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy 06 was on one just now. He was doing well, wasn't he?
He was doing very well, yes. Very interesting conversation.
Yeah, well, you see, Andy, you got the elite on here, mate. That's the trouble.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Are you sure? You sure it's that way?
We're very few and far between, but we are the elite, mate, you know, so.
Well, we got about a dozen watching. There's about a dozen. Not too bad.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. What's that thing I need to remember? Gary, do you know?
What about...
Remember.
Sorry?
Remember what? What's that thing I need to remember?
That again, Andy.
Remember. What do I need to remember?
The 5th of November, yeah.
But why? What's going to happen?
Oh, Guy Fawkes and all that.
Oh, is he coming back, is he? Is he coming back?
We got him on the channel. I told you that last week.
Oh, yeah. Guy Fawkes, yeah. Yeah.
He's called Ricardo, isn't he, you know?
Ricardo?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Richard, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Richard. Yes. Okay. Carry on.
What's it been like up there today, Andy, weather-wise? Not so good, or?
Oh, it's weird. It really is. It was all right this morning, and then it went cloudy this afternoon.
I know, but we picked the grandchildren up. Two of them are staying here. I call them the Wright squad, but that's another issue. So they're staying tonight. And we took them to a shopping centre called Traeger Mills. You probably have heard of it.
No, I have heard of it, and I've been there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's based, they've got one in Wales, I think, somewhere, but they're mainly down here.
Right.
They've got one at Newton Abbot. Which is about 20 minutes from here. Okay. And then there's one at Liscard in Cornwall. And they've got a smaller one in Falmouth. But it's, I mean, this guy that used to run it, called Mike Mills, he used to stick 2 fingers up at the Eurocrats, and he used to make statues of the politicians, like, you know. And he used to deliberately go against all the guidelines of, like, planning permission without permission.
Yeah.
And he was quite a wonderful man, really, like, you know.
Bit of a rebel.
Yeah, we've got, by the way, Andy, you know, Plymouth has got some quite inventive people, mate.
Have you?
Well, the man who started the range, he comes from Plymouth.
Oh, right, yeah. Home on the range.
Yeah, well,
that's a good shot, man.
We've got the main offices here, like, you know, so.
So it's a home range.
We had, of course, Sir Francis Drake and his balls, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. He liked playing with his balls, didn't he?
He did. Well, there's statues of him everywhere here, so.
Did he not?
Did
he not say? I think he was the one that said.
Say that.
I think he was the one that said, "I see no ships," wasn't he?
Well, that's the island which they call Drake's Island. Well, obviously that was named after him, like, you know.
Oh, right.
That's the island just off Plymouth.
Ah.
I don't know if you've heard of it or not.
How many lighthouses have you got? Because the one I'm thinking of, I want to go and see it. I want to go and visit it.
Well, there's one on the Hoe itself, which was moved out from out. I don't know how they did it, but they moved it years and years and years ago. It's now on the Hoe.
Is that the red and white one?
Yes, Smeaton's Tower, that is.
Ah, okay.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not blowing a trumpet at Plymouth, but it is a wonderful sight, Andy.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
We went, they used to not charge to go up there, but they do now, but it's like a windy staircase. It's difficult for disabled, I would have, you know, you'd have a job getting up there, that's the trouble. But it is quite a wonderful sight just to go there and see it, like, you know, so.
Yes. So I'm thinking about going there, I want to see it. It looks like a nice place.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of nice cafes on the top, Andy. If it's a nice day, you can sit there and have a coffee. One's called the Liner Lookout, they call it, and it looks out to the Sound and the River Tamar and all that.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a reasonably good day because obviously it blows a bit up there.
We better wait till next year then.
I think you'd be better off, because it's very cold. We went up there today with the kids.
Yeah.
And it's like a ghost town up there now because obviously it's winter now and, you know, it's wet and windy up there. So it
was quite cold today as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, we done a runner, like, you know. So
you've done a runner?
But, they've given out frost the next couple of days, haven't they?
Well, yeah, when I got up this morning, it was like 1 degree.
Yeah, when I went down to the car this morning I had to go out somewhere. It was just, I think it was about 3 here. But you're more in the country, aren't you? So you probably it's not so cold here, I would have thought.
Cold,
I think Westbury's more in the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, where we got the sea, so it makes it a bit, you know, not so bad. But obviously, depends where you live, I think.
Now, Andrew's talking about the seafront, and maybe there's a fast food shack called Cap and Jaspers. Cap and Jaspers.
You know, yeah, that's down on the Barbican.
Right. Well, he said that he doesn't know if it's still there, but it was a very long hot dog.
Yeah, it's a yard. They call it a yard.
Yeah.
And they hang it. I don't know if he remembers, but they hang the teaspoon on a bit of string there, but not so much now because of all this nonsense. But they get very popular, that place. It's still there, tell him.
Oh, so that'd be a good thing. On the Barbican.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, we go down sometimes and sit there. It's very nice down there. The problem is you get bombarded with seagulls and all that down there, so it's not. You know, they're scavenging and all that, so it's not so good now. But
he said that
they do very good food.
He said that he was eating one and a seagull took it out of his hand.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, I would give.
Yes, well, the problem is it's a nice place down there, but people are the problem, Andy, because they're feeding them.
That's right.
You know, we've been feeding them, and the trouble is they come more inland, and you know, and they're attacking people inland. I mean, I had a burger pinch once out of my hand.
Yeah, I saw it happen one time. Say, was this bunch of girls were walking along the promenade. I was behind. I don't know why it was there, whatever. But the seagull come from behind me, and they were looking at the other way, and they took their whole fish and chips. It was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And these poor girls, they were like, "What the hell?"
I know. When they took mine, it was like a cloud come over.
Yeah, oh God.
Because obviously you had the wings and that, you know, but they are a bit vicious. So
and they're big as well, aren't they? Some of them bloody seagulls, they're huge.
Well, they look like they've had a few burgers. Like I like to ask them who ate all the pies, like, you know. But
yeah, who ate all the pies, mate? Who let the dogs out?
do you remember that one who ate all the pies? They used to say that, didn't they?
They did. That's right.
Yeah. So, and going back, Andy 06 was on about school earlier. I remember going to school. I'm a little bit on the short side.
Oh yeah.
So they used to give you a pint of milk every day. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. They used to give you a pint of milk every day because you were stumped in growth. Like,
no, they give it to Gary. They used to give it to me when I was at school, and it's a third of a pint. It's not a whole pint. It's a third of a pint.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It was a little carton, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, I had a bottle.
Ah, this was in a little carton. This was.
Oh, maybe.
You might be right about the size. I can't remember, but it was they used to give you a carton of milk.
Yeah.
And you used to get the cane in those days and all that.
Yeah,
wasn't
warm.
Ideal,
it was also, sometimes it was warm milk as well. It's horrible.
Yeah, and the kids don't know how lucky they are today. They all have had the food we had, like, you know.
No, that's it.
But you know, semolina and all this lot, like, you know, so. But anyway, there you are, Andy. How's your course going?
Yeah, going all right, mate. Yeah, going all right. We're doing well. Yeah, we just need a few more people. That's not too bad. Jackie says, how is your family? How is you and your lovely family? That's from Gary, from Jackie.
Oh, my friend Jackie. Yeah. My daughter's very well. She went to respite last night. I think I told you, Andy. She's going.
Yes.
I don't know if I mentioned it the other day.
You did. Yes, you did.
But, yeah. So just in case some morons are listening in, like, you know.
But, that's right.
You know what I mean. I don't mean the subscribers. I mean the other idiots.
Yeah, you trolls.
Yeah, she had a good time. And that, you know, so she came back. She's off to her centre tomorrow, and which she enjoys. And my wife's fairly well at the moment, but she does suffer from COPD when the weather changes.
Yes.
And she's also got other problems, but her COPD is quite severe, like, you know. So obviously the change of temperature is not a good thing.
No.
We've got to keep an eye on things. The doctors are now saying that she's been on the round antibiotics all along. So they've changed. I know it takes some believing, doesn't it? So they've changed, because she was ill a few weeks ago. I don't know if you remember or not.
I think you said about it. Yeah,
I did, and they've now realised that she's been on the wrong tablets.
Oh no!
So, you know, it's just negligence, really. But of course, if you say anything, you know what they're going to say. What will they say?
Well, they tell you to take a long walk on the short pier.
Well, they can, but I know exactly we're dealing with this situation we're in at the moment. That's what they'll say.
We got no staff. Got no staff.
Yeah,
can't do it.
You know, I've been down there several times, and they've had a bit of thing up on the screen there. There is nobody on the desk today who will have to ring this number.
Wow.
You know, so there's no receptionist or nothing down there. There is now, I think. They've got somebody there now, but they didn't. But, you know, it's like my daughter, like, you know, I got to keep on top of it, obviously, with her medicines. She's on sedatives and that.
Yeah.
Because obviously she used to bang her head and all that. But anyway, there you are, Andy. I'll let you go.
All right. Well, that's good then, Gary.
Has Richard reported back yet before I go about this paperwork?
He has been writing messages on chat, but I think he will phone up in a minute. I think he's going to phone up.
That's good. I hope he sorted it for his sake, like, you know, because I was watching a blog today from Chiang Mai, which I watch from time to time. Another blogger called Walkabout Wayne. I don't know whether you've heard of him or not.
Wayne. No.
Yeah, Walkabout Wayne. He's a nice fella. He was the one that put a lovely message on for Kev, and he never met Kev, but when Kev died, he wrote there. It was Kev who made him go to Thailand, like, you know.
Yeah.
And he lives in Chiang Mai, like, you know. But he's saying there's a floodgate of people having the old jib jab. in Chiang Mai at the moment. He said they're absolutely bombarded with it. Madness, isn't it?
Yeah, madness, really terrible.
But he's a lovely guy, this Wayne, like, you know, so.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
I watch that because it looks very nice, Chiang Mai, actually, Andy.
Yeah, I've been there, but I didn't really see a lot.
No, he obviously goes around. There's loads to it, but I just like him because he's down to earth, like, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's good. Anyway, you take care, Andy, and I'll say sawadee ka to you.
Sawadee ka, Gary. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Come and come.
Bless you, mate. Yeah, that's it. I will put the Richard jingle on. We like that.
We like the Richard jingle.
And all that.
Richard.
Richard? 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 Oh, Richard.
Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard.
I used to watch that, did you?
Yes, very funny.
You couldn't help
Fantastic.
You couldn't help but like her, and she was so stupid, but she was brilliant at the same time, wasn't
she? Mrs. Bucket.
And Onslow and all that.
Yeah. Oh, he was funny, wasn't he? Yeah.
He was. Yeah, but he was a very famous, I mean, he was Eddie Yates in Coronation Street.
He was, he was a famous actor elsewhere. Yeah. That's right.
Brilliant actor.
Yeah.
And he was in Heartbeat as well, if you remember.
Was he? I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, he was the brother of the mechanic. Scripps, they called him.
Okay.
Yeah, he was brilliant. Anyway, you take care, Andy.
All right, Gary.
Hopefully Richard will be on.
Yeah.
Take care, mate. Bye, Andy.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Mate. Bye.
All right, cheers, mate. Bye. Love you. Bye. There you go. Fantastic. You believe it's pronounced bouquet? Look, I'll say it how I like, and you say it how you like. Right, so, yes, where's Brian? Hello, Brian. Are you there, mate? No Brian tonight. Gary. What we got there? Richard, you can give us a call. Tell us about your adventures. We want to hear all about it. Anybody else want to phone up? You can phone up today. We are doing open house. Phone the show, join in. And it is currently 6:52 in the UK. So we do have another, at least another hour to go. You've got to take part in the show. Or you can do the very funny, Andrew. Ha ha. It would be pronounced Tosser, I think. If I had a name Tosser, I would call it Tosser. Tosser. Yes. Or even God, I've got a sore throat now. Yeah, so I got this in B&M. I went down to B&M and Home Bargains, and I got myself a nice headset. Now, luckily, I was able to try it out before I purchased it because there was a box open. So I took it out and put it in my ears, tried it out, and I thought, wow, this actually don't fall out. So, and it cost me $5. So I thought, that's pretty good value for money. Pretty good value for money. A nice headset, and it's really loud. Like I don't have to have it too loud on the old volume, like the other one, which had to be full blast. So, yes, I like that. Very good, excellent. Now, in fact, I probably got it too loud on the old headset. No, not BDSM. B&M. B&M, mate. B&M. Let's see if that makes any difference. B&M. Oh, that's better. That's better. I'm not deaf now. Not going deaf. from blasting in my ears. There's lots of good stuff in B&M and Home Bargains. They're like an expensive pound shop because they're not pounds, they're slightly dearer than that. I was thinking that was, and it's actually made by JVC, so it's quite a good make, but obviously it's a cheap make. Got it with only a £5. I did order a headset from Amazon, which was 16 quid. I just kept on falling out my ears, so I've sent that back. A load of rubbish. Right, another phone call then. If you want to phone in, please phone in now. Lines are open. Richard, Jackie, phone in, have a chat. Also, if you want to, you can do the video link. There is a link somewhere in the chat window. Have a chat on that if you wish. Come and say hello. And of course, don't forget, we need some thumbs up. So, whip it good.
Whip it.
Whip it good. Yeah, whip it good. That's good. So, very good evening to you. It is Andy Wright Travel. We are here in UK at 6:56, 1856. It feels like 1856, actually, to be honest with you. We are going back to the Middle Ages, especially with all this COP26 bollocks up in Glasgow. We have LA in the USA, 11:57. New York, 14:57. Shanghai and Bangkok, 1:57 a.m. And of course, Melbourne, Australia, 5:57 a.m. Hello. Good morning to you. So here we are. It's Wednesday again. Just before I forget, there will not be a show next week. No show next week. Yeah, it's awful. This cold weather. Whack up your heating. Upset stomach. Oh dear. What have you been eating, Richard? Have you been eating naughty stuff? Of course, so next week's show is not on here on Andy Wright Travel. I should unfortunately be in Glastonbury with a doctor. So I have a back examination, which is happening. And of course, it's quite a long way for me to go. So there will not be a show because I will not be rushing back. And of course, it's unfortunate, but there's not a lot I can do about that. So if you're looking for the show next week, then we won't be here, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be whining. This is my job. I'll just live with it.
I'll just live with it. Yeah, exactly. So what's the news? We've got travel news. Oh, thank you, Neil. Yeah, you would know about backs, wouldn't you, mate? Hey up, it's Kev.
We're doing it Yorkshire style.
Hiya, Kev.
Yorkshire style.
Flipping heck.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Yeah, flipping heck, that's decent. Ah, right, okay. Thank you, Neil. We are, of course, resuming normal service, which should be the 17th of November. So that's going to be quite fun, I reckon. Yes, Glastonbury, a very good town. No show again. Yeah, that's right, Kev. No show because I'm a bloody part-timer
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be whining. This is my job. I'll just live with it.
Exactly. Sorry about that, mate. No show again. As if I make a habit of it. I can count the number of times on one hand in the last year, and that is one. So don't give me that. And also, that one was not even my fault. That's okay, you're on a late shift, okay. It's good. Oh, I think Kev should phone in. Kev, dial the number 01225 292288. Come and give me a, come and have a chat. Your cat sleeps on your bed when your bird ain't here. You've got a cat. You've got a pussy. Do you like stroking your pussy? Is it a black cat? I would put that as your image, being a black cat. You'd all have to wait for the video to come out on Birmingham when we all met up in Birmingham City Centre, and we had a really good time. It's a black cat, and his name is Thomas. Ah. Does he drive an engine? Thomas the Tank Engine? Well, they all are. They're all bloody nasty little things. Yes. Whack it up. Get the heating up there. Don't worry about the climate change. The climate change bollocks. Don't worry about that. Just whack it up. Get it on 28 degrees. That's what I should do later. It'll be like a freaking sauna. I'll be taking off my clothes, having a sweat. Oh, it'd be brilliant. Yes, sauna in my house. Everybody welcome. Get a job as a postman. Yeah, you've got the cat. Good idea. Love it. How dare you think about Greta? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I've got that somewhere. That's going to really annoy me now. I gotta see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Not that one. That one. Where is it? Oh, it must be that one there. Blah, blah, blah. Greta. Where is she? Greta. G. Where's Greta? Greta. F. G. There she is.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, shit. Oh.
And blah, 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 blah.
There you go. I found it. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah. Blah, 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 blah. blah, 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 blah. There is no planet blah. There is no planet blah, 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 blah.
Bye-bye. Give that one to Tia. What? Blah, blah, blah. You've sent me a picture of Thomas. Ooh. Really? What, you mean your Todger? You've sent me a picture of your Thomas? Oh my God. That's obscene. You can't do that. Send me a picture of your Todger. No, you can't say that, Kev. She's lovely. Oh my God, she's lovely. Yes. She's lovely.
Blah, 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 blah.
She's lovely. I love her. She's very funny. Funny little Swedish troll. Bye. Have you gone yet? Sent me a pic of Thomas. How do I get rid of that? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I've got to log into Phasake. No, your Todger is called Sir Lancelot. Where have you sent it? Oh, come on. Phasake is playing up. It won't load. She's not Swedish, she's from Hull. Oh dear. That's funny. Oh, come on, stupid Phasake. Phasake's not loading, I can't see. Yeah, it's not loading. I'll see it later anyway. You can't call it Phasake anymore. You've got to call it Meta, apparently. Meta.
Oh, that was so rude.
Meta. Give that one. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. There is no planet blah. Well, there is in my mind. She's pissed off she never got invited inside. Did you hear what she was saying though, Kev? She was saying, was it climate change is bollocks or something? Yeah, but actually the Meta thing has been around for a long time. And if you researched it, you'll know that it actually means death. Right, waiting for a phone call, so you want to phone in now please, that would be really handy. The karaoke was the worst. Indeed. Indeed. Absolutely. Even worse than my happy birthday singing song. I can do a singing song. Happy
birthday to you.
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Da da. It would be funny if Greta phoned in and said, "How dare you? Birthday to you! How dare you! Oh my God! Blah 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 blah. Birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Grandpa! You little troll! Happy birthday, troll! How dare you! Blah 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 blah. Yep, that's the new version of Happy Birthday. Greta style. Oh, I love it. Good fun. Metadata, yes. I don't think that's the same thing though. Anybody want to call me out? I'm getting bored. Come on. Otherwise, I'll have to sing. And you know what happens when I sing? Everybody buggers off. Yes. So, we haven't got Jackie Greek today. Where's Jackie Greek? I've got her jingle now. It's got a jingle, and I found it, so it's there. And of course, we do have if DJT pops in, Mr. Donald J. Trump, if he does pop in today. So if he does pop in, that'd be really good. And where's Bobby? Bobby Crush.
Oh, I could crush a grape.
Oh, I could crush a grape. Lots of people miss him. We haven't seen Kai, Mr. Egg.
Hi, Mr. Eggy here.
Where's Mr. Eggy gone? And where is Bad to the Bone?
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Lots of people missing. Where is he? Where is he? Where are they? They should be here, really.
Shazam.
They should be called Mr. Egg. Hygiene rating of 1. Oh. Well, that's not good then, is it? Not good at all. So I'm just wondering if people have been watching the videos out, because there's a what's it called, National Trust video, which has had 24 views, which is pretty shit. I just wonder why anybody hasn't watched it yet. So 24 views on video is pretty shit. Can you please go and watch? There are lots of videos coming out. There's ones from Portsmouth, there's ones from Birmingham, and there's ones from Cardiff. You reviewed it. You viewed it. Thank you, Richard. You're one of 24. It is because they're not promoting it. Yeah, that's right. They don't like me. They're not promoting me. That's also why we're on the same number of subscribers that we were 2 years ago. We're still on that same number. Yeah, there's loads of toilet videos. We've got loads of those. Basically everywhere I go now. So you've got Cardiff, Birmingham. In fact, you've got about Cardiff. You've got Portsmouth. Where else did I go? I went somewhere else. I can't remember. Loads, absolute loads of videos coming out. But, you know, it's very difficult when people don't watch. I mean, the videos are actually less than 100 anyway, which is pretty shit, because that's that represents 0.5% of subscribers. So 2,000 subscribers, and there's only 100 people watched it, and the majority of those will be not subscribed, which is even more disappointing. So we've got 2,000 subscribers that aren't watching it, any of it, which is also disappointing. So if you can, please watch. There's not that many. It's only one a week at the moment. So obviously, when Thailand opens up, then we'll be back to normal. Have they got that roller coaster in Portsmouth? I don't know. I didn't really get to see very much. I went to the mall and around Southsea town centre, and there was a big mall there. But the biggest one that I went to was Cardiff, and that was huge. There was a huge mall there, absolutely giant. Plus, I don't have FA Cup match because I don't like football, and it's going to be raining on Saturday, I think, up your way. So I should be going to Bristol. Bristol! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I don't know where that is, actually, to be honest. Enjoy your football, though, Kev. I know you love it. Never mind. I hope they win. Not that I'm really bothered, because you've got a good idea. I mean, so have I. I've got a good idea. You go, and I'll stay here. Because I need to go to Bristol. There's an event on in Bristol. So I should probably be going there again. The third week in a row, which is a little bit annoying. Why can't they do everything on the same day? I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan too.
Bugger me with a fish fork.
If there's one thing I learned from being in the army, it's never ignore a poo-poo.
Exactly. Itsy bitsy. Yes, 2:18. That's correct. Why, is it past your bedtime? Have you got to go to beddy bites and go to sleepy land? Are you on a promise? Stephen Fry, love Stephen Fry. Although he's very eco-friendly, brainwash, climate change bollocks. He's very, yeah. But when you gotta go.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
So good for him. Oh, your bedtime is 6 a.m. Okay. Well, you've got another 4 hours yet, mate. Not on a promise. So we're looking for a phone call. If you want to phone in now, you can. That's anybody waiting to speak to me on the jelly phone. The jelly phone. Or you could do the video. Is Go still awake? Go. Still awake? Hasn't nodded off yet? Who are we? We're missing loads of people, aren't we? I'm just trying to think. Who's normally here? Apart from Brian. Yeah. Very funny. That's your cunning plan, is it? Cunning plan. I think you could do that if you wish, and just tell them that I've been taken away in a padded cell, so I can't be there. There seems to be a massive delay. You know, it depends if you're typing slowly. Andrew, you can't say that. Remember, that's naughty. Oh yeah. So, no talking about people that are not here, apart from people that are not here. Because you know it only causes hassle. Frying pan of doom!
Ow!
We don't like hassle. We get enough hassle from the trolls without having more hassle for the sake of it. It's best just not to say anything at all. Keep it to yourself. But you can phone in. Oh, what? Your computer died? You're back? Oh dear. Computer died. Did it have the jib jab? Hey up, Ted. What's this thing about talking bloody Yorkshire?
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Everybody's doing it. Flipping heck. Hey up, lad. Sorry. R.I.P. computer. We have the technology. God's own country. In it. In it. Yeah.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Why wouldn't they speak proper? I think you'll find, Richard, that it's your turn, mate. You need to call me. Generally friendlier. Is that right? You haven't met Kev, have you? No, Kev's alright, mate. He's alright. He's a good chap. Got a weird taste in music, though. And he's an 80s boy, so yeah, I find it very hard to relate to the 80s. That's way past my time. Up each other. Yeah. They were stuck up. Waiting for a call. 01225 292288. Give us a call. Let's have a chat. Let's have some music. Hello? Hello? Oh God, here we go. Bloody phone's playing up. Hello? 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 We'll give up on that. Try again. Hello? I thought your computer's broke, Go-Go. Click the link, get in there, mate, get in there, have a chat, get in there. It's somewhere at the top. Andrew! Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello? Who can hear me?
For fuck.
What?
Please.
Hey?
I don't think so.
Is it not working again?
Yeah. It is working. I can hear you.
Oh, can you? You want? Winding me up, you bastard.
I like winding you up. Richard, that's not very nice. Not him again. You could have phoned in. You could have phoned in.
You're stuck with me now, Richard, I'm afraid.
Exactly. No. Stick your finger up.
Oh, let me read up in the chat anyway.
Yeah. Bloody Go-Go, you don't need a bloody invite, mate. It's easy. Just click the link, get on there, come and have a chat.
I'm trying to think of some of, because this is a travel channel and we're basically landlocked at the moment with all this rubbish going on from the government. Like, I'm trying to think of some good places in Britain to go to.
Well, there's loads.
Obviously, Yorkshire. Plymouth, we've discussed that already.
You could go and see Kev.
I love Yorkshire. I've only actually been there a couple of times. I went to the Yorkshire Dales.
Ooh.
Beautiful place.
Yeah.
The weather was, it's weird. Like the weather wasn't brilliant, but, you know, the air just smells so much fresher than it does in, like, a city, especially SHIT whole, like Birmingham.
Is that because they're not spraying? You think they're not spraying up there?
Like when you, I don't know if this is just me, but like when you breathe in a sort of congested city environment, I sometimes feel like I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Yeah.
Whereas when I'm like out in the fresh air, like in the kind of, I don't know, rural sort of area, like it just feels better. Anyway, I'm losing you watchers, so I'm gonna have to go now.
Losing me watchers?
Well, it keeps going down from 7 watching to 6 watching, and plus Richard wants Go-Go to call in, so I'll give Go-Go a chance.
Shouldn't worry about them, mate. They're probably just the trolls.
Yeah. Probably, 8 watching now. It keeps going weird.
9. It's 9. I've got 9.
6 and 8.
9. I've got 9. 10.
You've got 9. I've got 7. I don't know.
I got 10.
There's probably some sort of time lag thing or something.
Oh, don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Odyssey as well. So we're on quite a lot of platforms.
Yeah.
I am losing the will to live. Don't worry about me. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hello, Robert. Robert Mack in Asia. Robert Mack in Asia is not actually in Asia. He's in America. Hello.
Vanity Synctum. Oh, that sounds posh.
A Vanity Synctum. Oh, lovely.
I want one.
Yeah, sounds good, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Let's book him up and come round and put one in. Right. Right then, Robert, off you go. Can you come round to Andrew's house and then come round to my house? Put one in.
I wish I lived in a, well, I do technically live in a house, but it's a flat.
You got,
really.
is it a flat or is it a bed set?
It's a flat that might as well be a bed set. It's not even 10 feet wide.
Oh.
But it is quite long. If you imagine, you know them old sort of Victorian or Edwardian, whatever, like old style houses.
Yeah.
Well, I live in one of them, but it's divided into 3 flats.
Ah.
So I've got, like, this is the weird bit, like, I've got half of the ground floor, and like the other half of my tiny flat is an extension, which is my bathroom and my bedroom. Whereas the neighbours have got the other half of the ground floor plus an upstairs, and the other neighbour has got the other half of the upstairs plus the attic.
Oh, I see what they've done. Yeah.
Weird, huh? But I got the short straw with this place.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, like, I'm not saying, like, pity me or anything like that. But,
no.
Yeah.
So, would you describe it as a shithole?
I would say it used to be a shithole, but, you know, I've spent a hell of a lot of money making it into a non-shithole.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. Like, when I moved in it, like, the damp was ridiculous. It looked like it literally, I hate to use this phrase, it looked like a bomb had actually hit it, you know. It was manky. I was like, I can't live in this. But apparently, like, because previous to this, I lived in a hostel.
Yes.
Like, and when you have to, because like, I was technically homeless.
Yeah.
And like, when you've like bidded on a place, you don't get any photos of where you're bidding on, by the way. You go for a viewing and you can't turn it down.
No, you go and look at it, and then you have to decide there and then, but you can't really refuse it.
No, because then you're making yourself what they call voluntarily homeless, which is absurd.
Yeah, but you can go and see it because you can find out where they are and then just pop round. But you can't obviously go inside, but you can have a look outside, because that's what I did with my place when I got mine. I came round, I looked round, and I thought, wow, this is brilliant. So, you know, you could look in the window and things and see inside, but yeah. But they don't.
That's the thing. I feel a bit like I was
duped.
Conned,
yeah,
a little bit duped. Yeah, because like I did. Like obviously I've bidded on the place. I got a view, and I came round. I think it was like 5-6 days before I was due to have a look at the place.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, ground floor of this place, because like, you know, it's an old house. It's, you know, great big windows at the front and stuff. And I thought, wow, I'm getting the whole ground floor of this place. And then I come to view it, and like I was confused because the hallway, like it. Well, I mean, you open the front door, and then like that flat, which is flat A, is there. And I was thinking, hang on, I thought I was on the ground floor flat, and they said, no, this will be your one here. And they take me through to what is essentially a really poorly built extension at the back of the house. And I was thinking, like, what? So there's 3 flats, but I've got like half of the ground floor.
Yeah.
So flat A has got the other half of the ground floor plus the upstairs, whereas plus half of the upstairs, whereas flat B has got the other half of the upstairs plus the attic. And I was like, what the heck? But yeah, I was basically, it was take it or leave it. And if you leave it, then you're in a shop doorway. That's what I was led to believe. I was naive, I suppose.
Yeah.
I probably could have got a better place.
I suppose, you know, you don't know at the time, because it is very difficult. If you've got no advice or no helpers, then it can be quite difficult. I've done that with several of my clients when they were looking for somewhere, and I took them round there and went in with them, and they were like, I don't really like this. I thought, okay, well, we can tell them. Oh no, but I better not. And it's like, well, you feel like your arm is twisted. But luckily, we never had a problem with it because the housing were dealing with me rather than the actual client. So, yeah. Some of them, they were like really grateful, and then other ones they didn't give a shit.
Well, that's another. I don't want to make this about my personal problems, but like the neighbour. I mean, the neighbour who lives on the half of the second floor and the attic. Like he's a lovely guy, man. He's lived here since 1984. I've never had any problems with him. But my other neighbours, who've got the half. This sounds so stupid. Like half of the ground floor and half of the upstairs. They're the most ungrateful, spiteful. You know,
arseholes,
horrible people. Like, and the people that they bring round here as well.
Yeah,
I'm talking drug dealers, like all kinds of.
Yeah,
when
in the very, 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 very beginning, I had to. I was in a shared house on the ground floor because obviously I couldn't get upstairs. But I had the very front room. It was a room basically, and shared kitchen and shared bathroom, which was fucking awful because
I'd hate that. Like
my next door.
Was it like if you left your food in the fridge, did you get worried that someone was going to lick it and eat it?
I never left it in there. I had a fridge in my room.
Well, that's very clever of you.
Yeah. But the guy next door, it was a small room. But he was out until 4 a.m. doing whatever. I'm sure he's a pimp of some sort. But he used to bring people back to his room at 4 a.m. and it's like banging all the way through. And if you put your head out the door, he'd open his door straight away and give you a mouthful. It's really, really not very nice.
I can totally relate to you about that.
And then, of course, the lazy bastards upstairs, they wouldn't do any washing up. They'd leave their bloody pans out on the sink and they wouldn't wash them. So in the end, I just put them all in the cupboard out of the way. I didn't wash them.
Do you know what annoys me? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
do you know what annoys me? People pouring fat down the sink.
Oh.
Because when I've lived in those kind of circles where you basically have to share your sink with everyone else, and it gets clogged and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're trying, you're doing the washing up, you pull the plug out, etc., and it's just not draining.
Yeah.
And you're it says only 4 watching, and I feel bad because I think my voice is scaring people off. So I'm going to let you go.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but I'll let you go. See if we can get some more viewers on.
All right. Okay. No problem.
Oh, I need to call my bird in a second. All right, mate. Well,
call my bird. Yeah, I'm gonna call your bird.
I'll be back in the group chat anyway.
All right. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Cheers. Bye. 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 He ain't gone yet. Ain't gone yet. Ain't gone yet. There that. Gone. 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 Give us a call if you want to chat. Give us a call. Give us a call. 0125 29 22 88. Top of the chat, mate. Top of the chat. We got about 20 minutes left. Calling now. Around about 20 minutes. Oh, it's time. Oh, hang on. What have I done? Shit. What's going on? Hang on. There we are. All right. Yeah. All right, then. Go. You ready to come on? You ready? Yeah. Okay. You ready? Oh my God! It's him. In person today.
Yeah. I don't have too many pimples today.
Pimple Popper.
Just the one or two.
The TV program called that, isn't there? Pimple Popper.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I obviously watch too much TV. That's my trouble.
I've not been back to the UK, so apart from like maybe like 3 months or something like that, or I can't remember. I can't remember. I've not been back for about 10 years. So.
Yeah, it's on Sky TV. It's shite. I gotta get rid of Sky TV. It's costing me money, and there's fuck all on there. It's really terrible stuff. Really boring.
Yeah, that's something
I watch internet more than I do TV.
I used to watch the football on Sky Sports, but apart from that, there was nothing I used. So I cancelled everything when I did. I just before I left, I cancelled everything. I cancelled my expensive internet, cancelled all the expensive Sky. You're spending it. A lot of people, like a lot of family members and stuff, they're spending £50 a month on Sky.
Yeah,
and they're spending £40 a month on their home internet and their phone.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just, and if you go and then you look at other countries, you look at like speaking to like American friends, or it gets even worse when you start speaking to like when you go to travel and you go to live in Asia, China, or Thailand, and it's like you get your phone, you get your internet, you get your cable TV, and it's only like £10 a month.
Yeah, it's pretty. What I really annoys me is what Itsy Bitsy said the other month. He said that the Netflix price in the UK is like £10, and in Thailand it's half that.
Yeah,
and it's like, why? That's really annoying.
I think I said it to you, or I may have not said it to you, but I use this thing. I like to play computer games, and I go on the this thing. It's called Steam, where you can buy games.
Yeah, I've got Steam. Right.
So I go on, and it automatically detects them from Thailand. It's like, hey, do you want to buy this game? It's like it's 300 baht. I'm like, all right. And they're like, oh, your credit card's from the UK. You have to click the UK. So I click the UK. It's $50, $60.
Yeah.
300 baht. Freaking how much? 2,000 baht.
£7, something like that.
Yeah.
300 baht.
It's just totally unfair. And I feel that a lot of people in the UK don't know that that we accept it. So that's why they're taking advantage of us.
Of course.
If we wanted to.
The thing about a scam is if you don't know about it, then you can't do anything about it, can you? So they're very good at hiding it.
You've got to put out the word, and then people are going to vote with their money, and then that'll bring the prices down, right? But a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm happy to pay. I talked to my brother. I'm like, how much are you paying for Sky? And my brother's loaded his like software developer, right? So he's like, oh, it's like, I'm going to make it up because I can't even remember. He's like, oh, it's 60 quid a month. I'm like, you're paying 60. How much for your phone? He's like, oh, it's 60 quid a month. Do you even use it? And he's paying hundreds of pounds a month on these services that shouldn't even cost that much.
Exactly. So yeah, I've got Sky for 45 quid a month, and it's all repeats. It's like there's hardly anything there that you can watch that's new. And of course, what was I going to say? O2, but I'm with O2, so I've cut down on that because I'm not using it. What else is there? Internet. Well, I have to have good internet because I'm on cable. But even that is expensive. Talking like 60 quid a month. But you have to have it if you're doing the website or if you're doing the live streaming. Hello. Hello.
That's my girlfriend. She's just out of bed in her pajamas, so she can't come on camera.
Hello.
Yeah, you have to have fast internet. When I went back to the UK for I lost my job.
Yeah.
No, I lost. Well, I didn't lose my job. I left China. I went back to the UK for like a couple of months before I went to Thailand, and I got myself unlimited. I went in the shop and I was like, I want the cheapest thing and the best. Like, I want to try and get value for money. So I got a Virgin phone card for my phone, and it was like £10 a month, unlimited.
Yep.
Unlimited internet, and it was quite fast. And I used that as like a hotspot for my laptop to go on the internet and YouTube and whatnot. And so that straight away, and I could use the laptop to watch like football, blah blah blah. So straight away, I've cut, which some people are paying 60, 70 quid for. I'm paying a tenner.
Yeah, you've got to be careful of those because some of those they put limits on whether you can create hotspots or not.
All right, I didn't know that. But when I went back,
very crafty.
I had to look at a couple of them, and I picked one I thought was best.
Yeah.
Kev's asking what T-shirt this is. This is my football team that I play for in Bangkok. It's Bangkok Old Boys. It's an expat team in Bangkok. I play as a defender.
You play as a strolling around the field player.
But I can score some goals as well.
Can you? Oh.
Yeah, the only problem is every time I play, like you know that I've got health issues, right? So I get migraines a lot. I really need to go to bed because I get migraines when I stay up late. So every time I play football, immediately afterwards I get a migraine and I start throwing up, and I'm in bed for like the next 2 days. So every time I play, I have to take 2 days off afterwards.
You do know what time of day it is now, don't you?
3 a.m.
Yep, 2:48.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. I just thought I'd come on because you had mentioned that you wanted me to come on. And
no, you're welcome every time. You don't have to ask.
I don't want to push myself on your channel either, right? Because I could come on all the time and spam and promote my my website and stuff, but I don't want to push it on your.
as long as they click on a link on my website, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Click on andywrighttravel.co.uk. Go down the bottom and click on the link.
Yeah, and then if you go to that link, it'll take you to my website. You subscribe for as little as $2.50.
£100 a minute.
$2.50 a month.
Oh.
And then that'll benefit Andy as well.
It will. But they won't. Then now you told them that they won't do it.
Oh.
Damn.
Sugar.
Bugger.
However, it's not for everyone. My website's not for everyone. If you click on if you register to my website through Andy's link, it's not for under 18s.
No, it's not.
No.
It's very, very nice. Luckily, I'm not 18.
Very naughty.
Luckily, I'm not under 18.
Okay, good.
No, that's good for me. I'm happy with that. Yes. So you're doing all right then, mate.
I'm all right. Got an interview on Friday with the owner of the Pat Pong Museum.
Museum?
Pat Pong Museum. There's a museum in Pat Pong. It's all about It's a museum that's all about Pat Pong, which is like the oldest red light district in Bangkok.
Oh, okay.
And they're opening a new exhibit up soon. I think they opened up on the 1st of November, and they're
Right.
opening a new exhibit, which is about I forget his name, but it's a serial killer that was in Bangkok. He was an American, I believe, and they've opened a new exhibit all about this serial killer. So I've got an interview, and I'm going to and I invited Warren Gerdes. You know Warren Gerdes? He's a Thai blogger.
Yeah.
And I invited Niall in Thailand to go with me. So the three of us will be going.
Yeah, you did something the other week, didn't you? With Warren.
Yeah, we did. We went to. We did a advertisement for a go-go bar, because the go-go bars are now, they don't have any customers. They're trying to just find other ways to get money. So one of these go-go bars are now selling hot dogs, and the hot dogs are delivered by
ladies.
Hot girls and hot dogs.
Hot girls.
So I was actually editing the video today, but my computer's really rubbish, so I couldn't watch you and play Facebook and edit at the same time, so I kept on turning off. But I know if you go to, after this stream, obviously, if you go to Niall's channel, he's got a video already up. What we did is me, Niall, and Warren, we went to this go-go bar, and we all had our own camera, and then we just collabed, put all the content together, and then we're all just going to make our own videos from all the footage.
Yeah, that's quite good, though, because then you've got a multi-camera sort of view. It's quite good, isn't it? Yeah,
and also I always have a problem when I do the shooting stuff. My camera's really good, actually, but I'm not a professional photographer. I don't really know how to use it, so it's always going in and out of focus. And all
right, so Sony, what's that? Sony
A6300. A6300. This is the one that doesn't have stabilization. So I have an expensive gimbal, but my gimbal. I was trying to do the filming with my gimbal. My gimbal's going way up here, and I'm going way down here. I was like, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" So my footage is all over the place.
Your gimbal, you've got a really big gimbal for that camera, haven't you?
I have, and it's really expensive, and also it's also really here it is.
Bloody hell!
It does everything I don't want it to do. When I want to go left, it goes right.
What make is that?
Ronin.
That looks like one I've got. That's a Ronin, is it?
Yeah.
Wow, they are really huge.
Yeah, I bought it when it first came out. They've got new ones since then that are a little bit smaller.
I've got the A1000.
Is that Ronin as well?
No, it's not Ronin. I can't. Forgot what it's called now, because I don't use it. I used it once and it was shit, so I haven't used it again.
This one, I used to use it and it used to be fine. I used to use it to do the UFC fights, but then I don't know. I've not used it. I don't use it very often, so I was trying to use it again on Friday, and it was going all over the place.
Yeah, the problem is you need to balance them properly, otherwise they don't work properly.
Yeah, that can take
a really hard. Yeah, they're really difficult to balance properly.
So I'm happy that Warren and Niall went with me, because my footage is a bit wonky.
Bit with shit. Never mind. So Kev says, any news on when the bars and go are open, and if there's any left?
There's quite a few open, not open, ready open. In Pattaya, I'm watching a couple of, or following a couple of managers and bar owners on Facebook. Nothing's official, but they're looking, they're thinking that maybe November 15.
November 15th. Wow.
Yeah, but there's
Really?
there's nothing official. But I've seen a couple of them saying that maybe November 15th for the bars in Pattaya.
Oh, I know, because that's good. That's good.
Nothing official. Just I've seen a couple of the managers and the owners saying, you know what, maybe November 15th.
My missus was on about how they're saying that you can go to drink alcohol until 9 p.m.
in restaurants, yeah. And now in Bangkok, you can drink in restaurants.
Yeah. Till 9 p.m. It's like, what a stupid time.
Yeah. There's no curfew, but they took away the curfew, but you can only drink until 9 p.m.
I mean, what are they going to do? You're going to get to know it's like you got a beer, right? You've just bought it. And what are they going to do? Take it away?
No, you get told to drink it. I was out last week, like you just said there, walking down Sukhumvit, and there's been no relaxing of the restrictions on drinking alcohol from bars, but there was hundreds of bars open.
Yeah.
And
so
people
what are they doing and how are they doing it?
They're just drinking openly from bottles, like the Sukhumvit, like the street, walking down the street, the bars are on the street. They're just openly drinking next to the street. And little kiosks, just openly drinking, not care in the world. Yeah.
Wow.
So obviously they've got that street's got some kind of connections or something.
Yeah, maybe a few backhanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon maybe a little bit of money passing hands.
So I went out and I wasn't drinking. I was drinking Coke.
Ah, yes. Of course, your 2 liters a day addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like drinking. I just like eating. So hot dogs and hot girls suits me to a T.
Oh, hot dogs, Coke, and girls.
Oh, I love a good hot dog. Do you prefer hot dogs or do you prefer hamburgers?
Well, I don't. If I was going to be at a push, I would eat the hamburger. I wouldn't eat the. I don't really eat sausages, hot dogs. I don't really eat any of that. I'm not a veggie. I just don't eat it.
Yeah,
maybe a burger. Yeah, maybe a burger.
If you get a good hamburger, you can maybe know that it's all beef. But if you get a hot dog, you're not really sure what's in it, right? But I do like a hot dog. I do like a hot dog though.
Yeah, a bit worried by the name of it. You know, hot dog.
Oh, right. Do you think there's some kind of?
Well, you can never tell. Asian countries, you know, you've got to be careful. Some Asian countries.
Yeah. But they call it hot dog in America and UK as well. So.
Yeah, they do. It's still shit.
I think in Asian countries, maybe Thailand, definitely in China. I was lived in China for a while, so that's why I always compare China. If they were going to sell you something that wasn't beef or pig or chicken, they would just tell you that it was another animal. Like if you, they wouldn't be shy about it. They're like, here, hot dog, what's in it? Hot dog. There you go. They wouldn't say. They wouldn't.
Right.
They wouldn't be squeamish. Like this is exactly what's in it.
Yeah, it's a hot dog. Don't worry about it.
Pork.
It's a Chihuahua burger.
They're not gonna lie in China, or I don't know about Thailand, but definitely not in China. They wouldn't lie. They was like, no, it's blah blah blah.
It's dog. What's in my hot dog? Oh, it's a real dog.
100% dog.
Yes.
100% hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's not being racist or anything like that, because I lived in China and they. I'd wake up in the morning and sometimes, and I'd walk into the market and they would be selling other animals that weren't cows or pigs or chicken.
I think we got to remember that Asian lifestyle is different, and they will eat everything because that's quite literally. You can see that in Thailand when they eat chicken feet. You know, look at chicken feet. Why the fuck would you eat chicken feet? Well, they do. And they're quite happy to do it. I laugh at them because my missus, she loves it, and I think, God, it's disgusting. You know. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of chicken feet.
It's whatever, mate. Whatever. You know, it's like get on with it. I suppose what we eat, you know, the Western food that we eat is a bit weird to them. You know.
Yeah, maybe I made my girlfriend the bread was past its sell by date. Is that right? But it was still fine to eat, and I didn't want to waste money, right? So I told my girlfriend to go to the 7-Eleven and got her to buy like 2 bags of chips, crisps, like Lay's, like Walker's crisps, right?
Yeah.
And I made her a crisp sandwich. You ever had a crisp sandwich before?
Oh, lovely! I love crisp sandwiches.
Whenever I make food for her, she's always like, "What is this? I don't taste anything. I don't taste anything." But she comes around after like a few weeks. She's like, "Oh, I quite fancy like I made her like a French toast," and she's like, "What's French toast?" I showed her how to make it, and then she's like, "I quite fancy French toast." So
you mean eggy bread? Eggy bread? Yeah, eggy bread.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, eggy bread.
So I imagine a few weeks that she'll be craving a crisp sandwich.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's funny how, well, it's not just Thailand, because it happens here as well. But people are very reluctant to try anything new, aren't they?
Mm.
You know, it's like my parents. They went on a holiday to China, right? But they wouldn't eat rice. I said,
"All right,
you've gone all the way to China, and that's what they eat. So what did you eat? Oh, we eat Western food."
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you try it? Oh, we don't like it. It's like, hang on, how do you know you don't like it? You haven't tried it. No, I don't get that.
Yeah, I had a few. There's different kinds of rice as well, right?
Oh yeah, there's loads of different kinds. Majority of them are pretty bad for you anyway. There was a program on telly about it. Different types of rice. Yeah, it's got arsenic in it. It's natural in the ground.
All right.
Arsenic. Yeah, so some brands of rice are really bad for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that. There's a lot of things. I stopped eating street food because I was always getting too many unwanted insects like in my food, and it just put me off street food. So I was getting like ants, and I was getting like flying things. I was like, I'm not eating street food anymore. So I've just been eating 7-Eleven food, but I was eating like it was like a salmon, or like there's also another one. It was like a fish with rice and some vegetables, stick it in the microwave. But I think I've also watched a documentary saying that how they farm these fish, and they use the fish food, which is like grounded up other fish, which are full of like mercury and industrial pollutants and whatnot.
Yeah.
Anyway, really unhealthy. So I'm like, I can't be eating this fish every day because I'm
going
to be like a killer whale with all this mercury in my body and stuff.
Yeah, you will be. It's not good for you there. It's but it's very difficult with the additives and the stuff they put in stuff, and it's very difficult to avoid it at these days because it's just too much of it.
Yeah, it's almost like people were saying that like 10 years ago, like you can't eat anything anymore, right? Because everything's bad for you. But I think it's getting worse. Or I think it's true. Oh, by the way, small plug. There's a vending machine outside my condo. So and I went down and I had a little play with it. Right, you put the money in, blah blah blah. So it speaks to you in English. You get to pick what you want to drink. They've got all these different drinks, and then you put your phone number in, and you get like a little reward, like a little token. And after like you buy 20 drinks, you get a free drink. It's really high tech. It's really fancy, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wanted to make a video for my channel, but I haven't finished it yet. But they sell talking about food that's bad for you and whatnot. Today I bought cannabis tea.
Cannabis tea.
24 hour coffee or tea or milkshake.
Wow.
And they've got cannabis tea, so technically it's 24-hour cannabis tea, right?
Wow, that's brilliant.
But I don't really like taking things that I don't have to say it on your stream, but I don't really like taking things like that. Can I show you without? Yeah, but I'm worried because I heard. Can you see it now? It's quite green.
Oh yeah, green. It's green. Oh, that's.
I didn't drink it. I'm worried because some people say if you take cannabis, it'll fix your headaches, and some other people say it'll give you headaches. So I don't want to wake up with a massive headache tomorrow.
What you got to look for is CBD. That's what you got to look for.
I think it had that. I think it said that.
CBD, yeah, because that's the good bit of it.
Right.
And that will help you.
Yeah, I might try it. It's went cold now, so I might buy another one tomorrow because I'm going to do the video again because it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I'll maybe try it tomorrow when it's hot.
Yeah, well, it's worth a try because it will help you if you know it's not a case of believing it. It will help you.
Have you ever tried it? This is the company. They've got a website and stuff. You can check out their website. Can you see it or not?
Go off of it. Tile bin.
Yeah. If you type that in and Google, you can go and you can see all the stuff they've got. Have you ever tried the cannabis tea?
I've got tea bags. Cannabis tea bags.
Do they just taste like normal tea? I didn't even try it.
Yeah, it just tastes like tea. It's like, I mean, green tea is better than black tea. If you're drinking tea and you want some, if you want a health benefit from tea, green tea is best. Yeah.
So this is really green tea, right? This is really green tea.
Oh yeah, that is really too green. Put some milk in it. Put some real tea in it.
Trying to see. I'm looking at their website. It doesn't say anything about the cannabis tea, so maybe it's just the one outside my condo. Oh no, I've got it here.
It's designed for you.
They've also got iced cannabis soda as well.
Oh.
Soda.
The thing is, you don't know how much is in it. Does it say?
It does. Well, it's got protein shakes and stuff. It tells you how much grams of protein, and it's got quite a lot of information. It's quite high tech, and it's quite fun to play with. That's why it's almost like a game, you know. I think it might. I'll have a look tomorrow if it tells you how much.
Yeah, because that sounds like why would they put it just in your condo?
I think there's more around Bangkok, but we have one vending machine in my condo.
Yeah.
there's more than just in my condo. I think they've got them around Bangkok.
That's the future, isn't it? Now it's trying to do this stuff, and everything will be vending machines and processed food and shit.
Yeah. Well, it's something I'd expect to see in Japan, like these kind of vending machines. But in Thailand, I was like, oh, that's really interesting, and it's kind of funny to play with, right? It's almost like a game. Like, oh, that's interesting. I want to spend more money to play with it.
Well, what does it cost? What's the
So I was ordering caramel hot caramel milkshake sort of thing. Not milkshake, but hot caramel drink. It's 35 baht.
How much?
The 35 baht.
35 baht. That's quite cheap.
That's right. The protein shakes were like 55 baht, 30 grams of protein.
30 grams of protein. Jesus.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot. Yeah.
Is it? And they're saying like it's high quality protein, whey protein from the USA.
Whey protein. Yeah. Whey protein is the best. I have that in the morning. I have that for my breakfast. All
right. Yeah, I might start taking the protein shakes because I saw a guy on YouTube. He takes whey protein in the morning, and I think he does a little bit of exercise, and it helps. Actually, taking protein helps lose weight somehow.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. If you want a healthy lifestyle, then you do a protein shake. Stick an avocado in it in the morning.
Oh, avocados are expensive.
I know they are, but they're very good for you.
I have to wait till my crypto goes up for that. And they're all down at the moment.
Yeah, now is the time to buy. Buy.
Down $800.
Oh dear. Buy.
Oh my God.
Never mind. Crypto. Crypto through the tulips.
All right.
Yeah, that's good, wasn't it? That very good. So funny.
So I thought I'd just come on for a short time, just because you asked me to come on, so I thought, come on.
That's very kind, and of course, you'll just give me a little hint there that we are over time anyway.
All right, all right.
10 past 8.
All right.
It's 3:10 where you are. It's 3:10.
Yeah, I should go to bed before I get a headache.
You should go to bed. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate that. Remember, you're always welcome, mate. You don't need to ask. Just come on. Always.
Nah, I don't want to.
Always good for you. Always good to chat. Well, who cares? Sodom. They can all go to hell. I don't care. I appreciate it. Anyway, appreciate the support as well, Gogo. So that's really good. Because they could, other people could do, they could all do what you do. They could support me on the YouTube program.
How much is it, Andy?
What, the YouTube program? I think it's about £6 or something a month.
That's not too bad. That's quite good value for money.
Yeah, it's good value for money.
And that helps support your channel, does it?
It does. It pays for all these very expensive trips out. But, you know, when you pay a train ticket for 12 quid to go somewhere, and you don't really want to go there, but you're going to go there to make a video. I mean, who wants to go to South Wales, for God's sake?
Yes, it's a little bit better if you've got that money to pay for it, right? Instead of having to come out of your own pocket, especially if you're forcing yourself to go.
Well, I had to go and make that video. What a dump it is. Sorry about that. Anybody live in Wales, sorry about that. Cardiff, Newport. Oh, Jesus. So about third world. I'm being rude to the Welsh now. Sorry about that, Welsh.
You're going to get us in trouble.
Yeah, I'll get me in trouble. I'm always in trouble. Anyway, have a good evening, mate. Have a good sleep.
Right.
Thanks for coming on.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
There's Gogo. And of course, it's time for me to go as well. Have a good evening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's romp. And we'll say...
Initiating shutdown sequence. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Now, don't forget...
My micromechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thank you, Neil. Yes, good luck next Wednesday. Don't forget, everybody, we're not here next Wednesday. I am having a medical examination on my back.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
So, of course, we won't be here, but we will be here the following week. And, of course, thank you for watching the stream. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for the support on the channel. You can support me on Patreon and also YouTube membership program there. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time.
Hello, everybody. Good night. Love you, everybody. Good night, ka.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
and the